Joining us on the blend this morning, we have General Manager Gary Baxter of FOX47. Gary, always good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me, Bob.
I wanted to have you on because as the station looks to go back to work, having all the employees back into the station, what does that look like for you? What kind of precautions are you putting up, and what's the next step?
Right. I mean, I'll tell you, right. You can tell I'm in a bedroom right now in my house, and I can't wait to get more and more of our team members back into the office. It's been a controlled rollout. I'm super pleased with the way that we've done it. But I tell you what, I want to hear some best practices from other businesses as well. But so far, we've got some of our technical people are in the building, safely distanced, wearing masks in common areas, the hallways, the kitchen. We've got others that are in the same space, but they're separated by at least 10 feet. And we've already got some staggered staffing. Some people are working mornings, some people are working afternoons while they're alternating at home. So it's a little bit of blend so far.
So basically it's, kind of taking best practices, but you are looking at other businesses and you want some feedback.
Oh, desperately. Would love to have some other feedback. I work for a company that has TV stations that are across the country, and different states have different practices in place, as we all know now. And different stations are bigger and smaller. So we've got some ranges there. So I'd love to hear from Mid-Michigan how people are doing there. How are they getting people back safely? I'm also interested to hear how are different sales teams. We sell advertising at FOX47 as part of our business model. How are other sales teams bringing back people into the office safely? And what are some of those best practices, and what do they look like, and how are they handling it?
Well, the other thing that I'm curious about too is that, with a TV station, you have guests coming in. So what kind of precautions are you putting, in place for that too?
Yeah, that's a great question. So our company's been very firm on this. We've every time a guest comes into our building, we have a questionnaire that we ask them to complete and sign for us. And some of the obvious questions: are you feeling feverish? Have you been in contact with anyone with COVID in the last week? So on and so forth. And we send those off to our human resources team to make sure that we're following great procedures. Again, it's all about guests coming into the building and employees in the building. Does everyone feel comfortable that they're being protected and that not putting them and their families in jeopardy?
I think it's smart what you're doing, and we're going to put your information at the bottom of the screen. So businesses, if they have some best practices they want to share, they certainly can get in touch with you, and you welcome that information.
Yes, indeed. I really appreciate it, and I would love to share it again with you, what I hear from some of those folks.
All right. Thanks so much, Gary.
All right. Thank you, Bob. Have a great one.